Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is about an empire that time forgot, or did it? Let's find out. This is the Horn of Africa. From this angle, it looks like a giant is pointing his finger towards the east. Some say the giant is called Jano or Djibouti. Others say he's Yemen. But we know the truth. That finger belongs to Somalia. And for centuries, the Horn of Africa was known as Somalia. Welcome to Empire of Somalia, where desert meets ocean. An empire once rose. On the edge of Africa, where desert meets ocean, an empire once rose. They were the sons of the Horn, warriors who fought with spears, swords, and fire. Their horses thundered across the plains, their archers rained death from afar. Their bravery echoed through the ages. But they weren't just warriors. Their ports were sanctuaries of trade: Mogadishu, Zaila, Berbera. Merchants from Arabia, India, and beyond flocked to these shores, bringing gold, spices, and ivory to eager customers. In the markets, the air was thick with the scent of cinnamon and opportunity. Scholars pored over ancient texts, their words flowing like honey from the comb. Poets recited verses that soared like falcons. The Somalis were a people of learning, too. Many mosques dotted the landscape, their minarets scraping the sky. Within their walls, Muslims gathered to pray 5 times a day, seeking peace and wisdom. Every Friday, the faithful came together to listen to the sermon, their voices rising in unison. But the sanctuary of Somalia was not always peaceful. For to the north, across the Gulf of Aden, lay the riches of the Arabian Peninsula. To the west, in Ethiopia, lay the fabled treasures of the Queen of Sheba, and to the south, across the Indian Ocean, lay the spice islands of Indonesia. All these lands coveted the riches of Somalia. And so it came to pass that Somali warriors took up arms to defend their homeland. Led by the fearless Ahmed Gure, they shook empires to their knees. Cannons roared as Somali soldiers charged across the battlefield. Horsemen thundered, swords clashed, and the ground trembled beneath their feet. They fought for every inch of their homeland, their bravery unmatched. But it wasn't just brute force that won them victories. It was strategy, too. For Guire was not just a warrior, he was a leader, a visionary. He organized his troops into disciplined battalions, each one more formidable than the last. He studied his enemies, exploiting their weaknesses and turning their strengths against them. Finally, after years of bloody battles, peace came to Somalia. The invaders were driven back across the sea, and Somalia was free. But freedom came at a price. Homes were burnt, families torn apart, and the land lay scarred and broken. It would take years, even generations, for Somalia to heal. Yet the Somali people persevered. They rebuilt their homes, their mosques, their lives. They traded with the Arabs, the Indians, the Chinese. They welcomed all who came in peace, sharing their wealth and their culture. For the Somalis knew that true strength lay not in conquest, but in unity, diversity, and above all, peace. And so the Empire of Somalia endured, not on maps, but in the hearts of its people, in the rhythm of their drums, the melody of their songs, and the endless expanse of their ocean. Empires may fall, but the spirit of Somalia, the warrior, the poet, the trader, lives forever. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned for more exciting stories from our channel.